Diaries. I'm Dr. Nat Kringoudis. I'm a doctor of Chinese medicine, and our diary entry today we're talking about polycystic ovarian syndrome. This person writes, I suffer from PCOS. I'm a healthy weight, but I have irregular cycles. I've suffered bad acne, dandruff, and I get random stray body hairs. Why can't these things bless people with luscious locks and a radiant complexion? I was diagnosed months after I stopped taking the pill in hopes that we might have a baby. I was thrown into fertility treatments that didn't work. I learnt about follicles, sperm, eggs, ovulation, endometrial lining, all of these things that I feel that I never should have had to learn in this lifetime. On my 7th cycle, for some reason, I ended up with a 6 centimetre ovarian cyst, and I think they called it functional, except it wasn't functional at all. It was a bloody nuisance and actually made me miss all the teeny tiny follicles that were PCO. So I took a break whilst the cyst resolved itself, and I researched vitamins, minerals and herbs, and after about 40 days of this, I woke up one night to the most bizarre cramping. It was unlike anything I've ever felt before. I took a pregnancy test, and what do you know? That was beautiful Hazel, who is now 8 months old, and I'm still waiting for my period to come back. I've recently, however, noticed signs of PCOS returning. I'd hoped my pregnancy would send this to the dark depths of hell, but alas, it seems to be back. So what we need to understand is, why has PCOS come back? Now, perhaps PCOS had never left in the first place, and because we hadn't changed anything in our diet and lifestyle, those symptoms have returned. Sometimes pregnancy can change this because our shift in stress has changed. So stress isn't about work anymore, it's about our baby, and that can create different things to happen in the body. But what we know about PCOS is, yes, there's an element that's hereditary, but that is turned on via our diet, our lifestyle, how well our body detoxifies, our emotions, a plethora of things. So where might you start if you are trying to overcome polycystic ovarian syndrome? I would say that there's 3 main things that you can do. We must look at our diet so that it is serving and feeding our hormones properly. It's also really important to look at our digestive health, and that is, how well are we assimilating nutrients from our food. Of course, if we can't assimilate nutrients, we can't go on to fuel our hormones properly. And the 3rd thing I'd look at is detoxification. Very often in polycystic ovarian syndrome, there are greater amounts of male hormones in the body that drive the symptoms. Our liver is one of the things that's responsible for this. So doing something simple like a detox can start to help your liver function as well, and start to get you on the way from overcoming PCOS.